runs out. No, it never runs out. And love is amazing, never runs out.
Welcome back to the Shennel and Keymiel show. You just got through listening to Chandler Moore with Never Runs Out. And before him, we had Safe in His Arms by Rachel Loomis and Show Me the Way by Brother Gabriel Powell. And also we were featuring Mike Brown and Focus with the song called Glorified. Thank you guys for listening to the Shennel and Keymiel show. We're just excited to be here with you guys another week. Guys, I don't know about you, but this weather has been really
kicking up some things that you would rather not have kicked up.
Exactly.
So let's talk for a few minutes about our allergies. So many people out there are probably, especially if you live in the Carolinas, North or South Carolina, or the southeastern region, you're dealing with a variety of allergy symptoms, whether it be itchy eyes, watery eyes, sinus drainage, sinus congestion, headaches, eye pressure. I mean, really the list goes on, but
yeah,
you know, so many people are dealing with various types of allergies. So we wanted to just really talk about that because it is a big issue. You can literally walk outside some days when the pollen count is high, and our pollen count is high because we have a lot of pine trees. A pine tree is a conifer tree. I learned that in science class years and years ago. But trees that, of course, you have your normal flowers that, you know, develop pollen and dispense it out into the air, but our biggest contributor is those pine trees, and they're all over the place,
everywhere, guys.
And actually,
we are the Palm City. We are the Palm. That's our
We are the Palmetto State.
Palm City. Yeah, we are the Palmetto State. So
Palmetto State.
We are
the
really
palm trees.
We are really. That's our identity, and it's killing us. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but like this whole past weekend, I have really been struggling lately, and it's not. I didn't have sinus issues or anything until I got older, you know. So I'm in my 30s now, and now it's really affecting me.
Like she's way in her 30s now.
I'm in my 30s. I'm not gonna tell y'all, but I've been struggling the last couple of days, and it's getting so serious. And so, you know, we're trying to encourage you guys to please.
First thing is go to the doctor.
Yeah.
Don't be one of those people that says, "Oh, I can deal with it. It's just a little allergy."
Ice cream.
Because guess what? Ice cream man is rolling past the studio. But guess what? When you have a little sinus drainage and then you get a cold, then the next thing you know, you get chest congestion and you carry on with your daily business and you're like, "Oh, it's just a little cold." Then guess what? That developed into bronchitis because now your bronchioles start getting inflamed because you're coughing so much and you got all this drainage going, you know, from your nose down your throat. And
I got bronchitis.
And then what comes after bronchitis? What y'all would call the walking pneumonia. It's not walking pneumonia. I just want to clarify that. It's just pneumonia.
Yeah. It's very serious because one of a friend of mine, she had to take her son, which is he's 1 year old, to the emergency room, and they found out that he has pneumonia. And it's very serious, guys. I mean, this weather is really is something different now.
Yeah, and the thing with pneumonia is pneumonia affects everyone differently.
Right. So it's
you know, my signs and symptoms for pneumonia could be chest pains, or you know, it even feels like a shoulder pain, or like I pulled a muscle. I might not have a heavy cough. Or I could hear gurgling in my chest from the phlegm buildup. Or I could just feel weak, or you could just have a heavy feeling in your chest. Like it literally varies for some people, and for others it's signs that you know something's not right.
Yeah.
But you just can't put your hand on it.
Man.
But we want to talk about, the allergies in general, and just really give you some tips on what you can do to relieve some of your symptoms and to prevent yourself from getting sick, worse as a result of your allergies. So first off, you need to identify what you're allergic to. What is it that's causing the reaction? Is it pollen? Is it dust? Is it a certain flower? Is it that you just need to change the air filters in your home? Could be a number of those things. But if it's pollen, then pollen season for the pine trees, pollen can actually generate from grass roots. So you either have seasonal allergies, where it could be just from like March, April, May, just that season, which is heavy, pollen, where you see the yellow dust outside and yellow dust all over your cars. Or you can have fall allergies. Fall allergies would kick off around like August, September, October. And those are a little bit different because you don't see the pollen, but it's there. So what can you do? First thing that you could do is, of course, wear a protective mask. If you're going in and outdoors, we have to work, we have to go places, so we can't just stay locked in inside. So wear a protective mask as you're going outside. Drink more fluids, because the water is going to help with your sinus drainage, and it's going to actually help dry up and clear up your sinuses. So drink more water.
Yeah, I need to do that.
Some other things that you could do is you could do a nasal saline rinse in your nose.
Oh gosh.
Which isn't the most pleasant thing in the world, but it does prevent you from getting infection because it's cleaning out your nose. And there's several over-the-counter things that you can get for that. You can make your own saline rinse, and I'll just say do your own research, go online, or ask your doctor. And then, or you can get like a neti pot, where you drain it, you pour it in one nostril, and it kind of comes out of the other.
I missed the good drugs over in Europe, because I had my good nasal spray, and I was good for like hour.
And some nasal sprays, there's some nasal sprays that are reactive, meaning that they will knock it out, and like they will clear your sinuses instantly because they have menthol in them. So those are like your to alleviate your symptoms. But then there's the maintenance drugs, just like your blood pressure medicine. You gotta take it every day to keep your blood pressure down. So there's maintenance medications for your sinuses and your allergies that will help you to keep your sinuses not inflamed, so that you won't be inflamed and you won't have that swelling and congestion. So if you don't have a maintenance medication and you suffer from allergies all the time, you may want to go to the doctor and find out how you can get one.
Wow. Dr. Shennel Simmons.
Dr. Simmons, I'll take that. I spent 2 weeks in school going for a doctorate degree.
Well, listen, I need a miracle over here, because me talking right now, it's a struggle. So if you can see me sitting here trying to talk to you, especially this weekend, Shennel showed me some pictures of the Rinse It Out. I'm like, oh, okay. We'll see. But, guys, take care of yourselves. Make sure, and especially you singers, because a lot of us, we have issues with that time of the season. And so please make sure that you take care of yourselves. And even in this weather being cool and warm and hot, cover up and stay under the air, really, really, especially during the winter time, I usually just I make sure I have a scarf on all the time, because sometimes the weather flips on you like crazy. Like it's hot one second, then it's cold. So you want to make sure you take care of yourselves and your bodies, and take care of your temple. So
you only get one.
Yeah, you only get one. So this is some tips that we wanted to give you guys about the weather, because it's serious and it's amazing, because people driving your cars and you see this pollen. I mean, like right now we were in February, and it was like pollen was falling, and then it's cold, and then it's hot, and then you got flowers blooming in February, and it's just like, what?
And they really shouldn't be blooming until April.
Yeah.
So it's because the weather it's been really warm. This has probably been one of our warmest winters ever that I can remember.
It's crazy.
Where the temperatures have been, between 70 and 80 degrees. I love it. It's been awesome. But, we get the backlash. We got some early pollen, so it's okay. Just know your triggers and take care of yourself. And, as she said, just take care of your temple.
Yes. So we're going to go ahead and move into our next set, because we have some great things for you guys. I don't know if you realize, but the month of March is a month for women. So we want to go talk about that later on in the show. So make sure you got any, matter of fact, if you have any women that you would like to celebrate, or even kind of like think if they've blazed or trailed the way for you, give us an email, send it out to us, and we would love to give them a shout out on the air, appreciating, because women have come a long way, and we're still doing amazing things in the kingdom, and also just the outreach and the outpour of things that's rising, so we want to keep that in your ear for the next set later on today in the show. So hit us up at 2radiosisters@gmail.com. Alright, thank you guys for listening to the Shennel and Keymiel show. We have a song called Take Off by Son of Faith, featuring Halo Hits. Halo.
Yes sir. Yeah. Sons and daughters of the faith. We taking off, check me out, man, I'm about to take off. Old man dead, all them chains gone. I'm not a perfect man, but I'm straight though. Sin ain't dominating, cause I'm living under grace. So, whoa, I can't be held back no more, when all that condemnation that you bringing is a no-go. So I'ma take my place as an heir to the throne, represent them well till the day he call me home. But now I'm taking off like that flight, 6'4", your boy ain't scared of heights. Soaring like the eagles, tell the people, y'all can be set free, and it's courtesy of Christ. I'm ready, you ready, man, you already know. Last I checked, that anointing overflows. Y'all might shut the place down, but I still got the glow. I call it Motel 6, leave the light on for you.
When we step up in the building, turn the lights off, cause you already know that we shining. Really hope that you ain't scared of heights, dawg. Well, buckle up, shot it, we about to take off. I'ma take off, look, cause I've been set free, I got my chains off. I'ma take off, watch me take off. I've been working for the king without a day off. He the only reason that I'm fly, and that I got a new home in the sky. So if you know just what's real, and you feel like I feel, well, get ready, cause we about to take off.
Steady building up the kingdom like them Legos. I don't play though, but he mold me like that Play-Doh. Redeem say so, cause he made this man nuevo. I promise you I'm changed, oh my name ain't Tim Mateo. I'ma take off, I'ma take off. I'm free to run, I'm free to dance, and all my shit's gone. Cause I know that he got me, now no one can stop me. Just from giving him my all, cause I know that he bought me. So I'm going all in like that World Poker series. Won't stop until the whole world hear me. Jesus the Christ, Lord of it all. He can pick you up anytime that you fall. To all sons and daughters of the faith, go hard for God. Don't pause or stall, just answer that call now. Getting busy for the king like your mama in that kitchen, fixing cornbread, fishing collard greens. Take off.
When we step up in the building, turn the lights off, cause you already know that we shining. Really hope that you ain't scared of heights, dawg. Well, buckle up, shot it, we about to take off. I'ma take off, look, cause I've been set free, I